Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday, Danielle.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, Joan.
Hi, Nealay. Hi, Danielle. Hi, everyone.
We're so delighted that you could join in today. I know you've been a busy girl with the volunteering and everything. It's like, but you still kind of do stuff on the back end of everything.
Yeah. It's just weekends is pretty tough, you know.
It is for a lot of folks. It's like the only time I can carve out now that, on a Sunday where I used to be lazy and like just fill orders and kind of do some light knitting and stuff. I've decided to like just go into the video format, and it's been much easier to keep consistent this year, as opposed to doing it on a weekday when my energy feels so drained.
Right. Yeah.
The day job.
Versus to that day job.
Day job.
I have to tell you, it was so funny. Thursday night, well, Danielle was there too. I was on Jill's show. She keeps saying, "Oh, Joan, I miss you so much." And I kept going. And I said, "Jules, I think I probably missed one of your shows. Talk about skipping shows. That's Nealay."
You skipped a bunch of mine, but it's fine. I understand. You're still a Silky no matter what. No matter what.
I better be. That's one of the originals.
You were, yeah. I think you named the group, in fact, before you, before we knew it meant like small chickens or small chickens.
I just thought it sounded cute.
I just learned something new.
I think it like made perfect sense later down the road. I was like, I love it even more now.
They're really pretty chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Does it really mean that? Like little newborn ones with the little fuzzes?
No, there's a breed of chicken called the Silkies. And then the people that show them, they get really fancy with them. They put ribbons in their feathers. And
ooh.
You could go to Etsy and find all kinds of stuff for the Silkies.
I love it. I believe it was a type of chicken. Or no, she brought to my attention that there was a member that when she went to go check what groups they were associated with, because she does like thorough checks and stuff with people that come in, and she looked to see that most of them were chickens, like chicken type of groups. And so this was completely not that. And so it was hilarious just to hear that.
So they started trying to join us.
Yeah. For the wrong reasons. But I don't know. Maybe one of them like jewelry making, that would have been successful.
Could have used SilverSilk to make jewelry for their chickens.
Yep. And Martha has some of those chickens too. So, chicken jewelry.
I shouldn't laugh since my profile picture is an eagle wearing one of my necklaces.
Jenny says now she has to go look up those chickens.
Yeah, I'm going to start making
I feel like
Silky story.
Instagram or like TikTok reels for chickens. Just like watching them at night before I go to bed. It relax me. All right. Well, why don't we come down to our boards?
I gotta check my oven and I'll be back. So.
I hope your pie comes out good.
Bye, everyone. Well, see you in a minute on the that side.
It's gonna be on the back side. So if I do some light teasing, you guys will know why.
Yes, she can hear us.
Exactly. All right. Well, let's put your guys' comments on the board here, and I'm just gonna swap us around. Oh, she's got a loom out, you guys.
Oh yes, I did not clean my mat since yesterday, but I thought maybe I'll finish it and put it in a design with ribbon ends.
That would be amazing. What is that?
So it's just the start of a loom piece, but I want to make it something different. I was thinking it would be better to do like a little Milky Way design. And then I'll put chain next to it.
Oh, using this. Yes. I love where you're going with this. I'm so excited for it.
I think it's going to be really pretty. And then I wanted to maybe do a border. So I don't know. We'll have to play. We'll see. What's that?
Was it going to be this chain?
Either that chain or yes, I believe I still have enough of that left. I might have used a lot of it on my lariat though. I don't know if I did. I was naughty and I used like all of it in my beautiful design here.
I hope I should have packed you more, I think, but I don't remember now. I hope I did.
I will double check. And it'll be behind me if it is. But
Somewhere.
I'm sure I have enough of the other chains too, so I'll figure it out.
There is not going to be a wrong answer for any of this.
Nope. No, it's going to be beautiful no matter what I do.
I love it. All right. Well, I thought, my journey today was going to be taking these rings out and I was going to stitch around it and then see how I can connect it to SilverSilk.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't you had an earring last time and I should have taken a screenshot of it, but I didn't. And it kind of inspired me to do this.
Oh, I have that earring. Did you mean the kind of like those little melon bead ones?
There it is. Yeah. So I thought it'd be cool to do that with the square beads, the small cubes that you've got in your mix, along with the small 3 millimeter blue.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That is going to be perfect. Is that in the pop-up shop as well? It's from the bundle, but.
Yeah, I sold out in the pop-up shop, unfortunately.
You did? Okay.
So, yeah,
but you do still have bundles?
I do still have bundles.
I'm going to pop a link to the bundle just so folks can find it without having to search.
Oh, yeah. I think Joan might post it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
We've got some help on the backside today. Yep, here's the bundle, you guys. And that strand is all in there. So what I have planned for it, you might need the full strand.
Gotcha. Yeah, did I use it on any? I used it a little bit of my tassel, but your tassel's so freestyle, you don't have to use it in the tassel.
Oh, no, not at all.
I used a little bit in these caps, but only a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 8.
Let's see. It goes a long way. Oh, yeah, I love those. It definitely goes a long way. Well, the hardest thing now is to decide my colors because there's so many gorgeous colors here to work with. So I don't know.
Right.
I can do that, or I could do. Oh, this is not going to be easy.
That actually interests me more than what I'm currently doing, but I want to do both.
No, I love what you're doing. You must loom away.
The result takes longer to achieve, so I feel like, I want something done.
Oh yeah.
It's just me. I don't know.
I hear you. There is something nice about. Oh, go ahead.
Like being a patient beater, I'm not patient anymore. What happened? I don't know what happened to me.
Well, you're also a busy beater. It does not surprise me that you've got like 65 projects going at once because of how much content you're producing. More than the average influencer.
I just kind of sometimes feel like I'm a factory of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're like a toy factory, but not for toys, but for crafting for beads. I don't know. There was something to that, and then I completely lost that thought.
I'm losing my brain too. Sometimes I just don't remember what I'm doing.
Like when you go to the kitchen and you forget why you're there.
Yeah, I do that a lot, and it worries me because I'm like, am I getting something going on with my brain? I don't know, but I think what it is I'm always thinking about something. Like, there's always 1,000 things.
Oh, that is ADHD brain at its finest.
It is, isn't it? That's got to be what it is.
I will say, from a pure should I try this standpoint, and I'm not advocating that everyone needs to do this. I'm just saying like what I've been doing. Because I go to do workouts semi-consistently for my health and everything, but I've also taken creatine powder, which helps with hydration. And so it's helped my brain wake up a little bit better in the morning.
Oh, that's interesting. Were we talking about that?
We might have been at some point, yes. I don't know if we did on the live or not. Now I can't remember that, unfortunately. I still have like senior brain in terms of memory. However,
I started taking that. It was my 700 calorie smoothie habit. That was one of the things that was in it.
Oh, really?
Creatine powder, some B vitamins, and combine that. There's one other thing is really good if you combine it with, and I'm forgetting the name. Oh, magnesium.
Mm,
So
oh,
I'm
that's
getting these
right.
like where my hands will cramp up, you know, like I'm trying to work.
Yeah.
It happened on like a live once, and I think someone in the chat shouted out potassium, magnesium, and I looked into it. And so it just turns out that they have a booster at the smoothie place with all those things combined. But now
Oh,
they permanently closed.
well, heck. Maybe you
I
get
know.
and make it.
Well, I need to be, but I'm not smart, and my smoothies taste bad. Like I tried to make one myself, and it was not good.
Isn't it just fruit?
Well, I thought so because I looked it up, and like they say what's in it on the thing, and but mine tastes really bad,
Oh
and
my
I
god.
don't know what I did wrong.
Oh, honey.
I forced it down, and I'm like, but it doesn't. I don't get excited about it, and now I haven't made one since, and so my supplements are falling off the wagon.
Well, okay. My advice is my sage-like advice that I do for everything, is I would just poke around on the internet and find some recipes and follow them to the T.
Yeah, I need to do that. I
But
need to.
also making smoothies takes effort and some light kitchen instruments, and yours truly does not have the patience to clean any of that, so I've
What
just
do you
learned
use? Do you make smoothies?
I really don't. My
You
brother does, though. Him and his wife are on the smoothie kick
'Cause the other
constantly.
day you had like what looked like a blended coffee that you had homemade, and you
Oh,
were holding
yeah,
it
so,
up.
um, I do put my creatine and my collagen powder in there, and,
Okay.
the collagen helps with my back pain, honestly, which is weird to say out loud, but there it is, that's my recipe. I get that from Trader Joe's. But so I take milk that's lactose free. I put just like a little bit of water into it because it just helps it fill up a little bit more and keep it light, which sounds gross. I know it does, but hear me out. So I also take coffee, what is it, instant coffee, like a spoonful of that, collagen powder, creatine powder, honey, and a couple squirts of caramel salt and vanilla pumps, like the that one brand
Okay.
that starts with a T. It's, and so when you mix it together, you use a frother, and it makes it very, like, non-watery after that.
Is it like the little IKEA frother that has a little wheel at the bottom and it has a battery in it and you or is
Yep.
it okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're very inexpensive. They're, like,
Like a
probably between $5 and $8, and it lasts forever. So I highly recommend getting a frother. You might never know what you might use it for. But, yeah, that's, like, my go-to, like, non-Starbucks, but Starbucks kind of coffee. Look at that.
Oh, wow, look at that. It's working perfectly. Isn't that cute?
It's adorable. I had to figure out a color way that kind of
And I
looked
like how you went right into it, like, you didn't do the base row. That looks even better because then you see more of the ring.
Oh, was there a base oh, there was a base row, crap.
Well, no, but I like yours better. I think it's good.
Like, okay, if we're talking instant gratification, this is the way to go.
This is the way to go, and plus, look at how you did that. Like, so, you have it alternating cube and then the drook and then the cube. That's
Mhm.
perfect.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I've got a lot of drooks to work with, but
For
let's say,
2.
like, you used yours for part of your necklace, and so I'm trying to get some more mileage out of it,
That's a
and
really good thought. I like that.
yeah, maybe this might help with that. So, we'll keep going. We're
'Cause I
gonna
still have
see.
some left. Maybe I can make it too. I mean, I was
Ooh,
really gobbling them up, but I still have quite a few. So with that configuration, I could totally do it. Ooh, if I hurry, I can go to the ball. I can make both.
well, Sundays are about being, just kind of at your own pace, and, like, I could sit here it'll probably take me like, you'll whip out this loom design, and then by then, I'll probably have one of these finished, right?
Oh, I don't know. If I do a full length bracelet, it might take me most of our time, but I really want to see it go on the findings, so I'm motivated, highly motivated.
You can do this. We believe in you. We
It's gonna go
all do.
speed
I know.
limit. I changed the pattern to something a little bit more color block so that this faded kind of bead design I have going will be very visible.
Can you put the ingredients in a post? I'll never remember everything you said. You know what? I'll do better, Debbie. Are you part of the Silkies group? Because I can post it in there later today or tomorrow for my instant coffee. It's very much an East Indian thing to do, by the way, is to mix instant coffee with milk directly. I don't know why that is, but it is.
Is it really? Because I feel like that's like the everybody thing to do, no?
I don't know, but I mean, I just have noticed a lot of my relatives do that.
I mean, do they heat it up or is it cold?
Well, you could do it both ways. So that's kind of the fascinating thing. Yeah, so during winter, which is now, I've switched to heating it in the microwave on full blast for like a minute and a half so that it gets pretty warm. And then I mix all those things in it. Yeah. So yes, I will do that though. I will post that into the Silkies group. Are all of these materials in your bundle, or do you make these pieces, or do I need to order Danielle's seed bead bundle too? Well, Ellen, we have some information for you. So Danielle is out of the box as it stands. However, it does have these beautiful seed bead mixes available in her shop. I believe I'm going to make Joan go on an internet chase. If you don't mind.
And Sarah, there's no issue with your box. I checked on it for you earlier. It's just en route. I have a bunch that are bopping around the USPS. They just kind of do this sometimes. Let me go ahead and get you a link to that seed bead mix that you're using. And it looks like I still have them.
Yay! So grab the seed beads, grab this bundle, and then you will have those rings and some seed beads and a bunch of other fun stuff to work with this month. And we're going to be digging into this every Sunday until we have a full runway collection of designs.
Yep.
We actually, I think, will. We should do like a end of the season. Like, what am I trying to say? Like, once we kind of conclude that we're sort of done with this box, we do like a big show at the end of all our designs.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome because I definitely have at least 3, if not 4 showstoppers. This could be a 5th. Made with integrating your bundle. And then I have the 4 main projects that are made from the box just alone. And so that's a total already of what, like almost 10 projects.
Jeez.
Not crazy. Well, I'm counting things like the cute little zipper pull, but you know.
Oh, okay. That was adorable. I really enjoy a neon cactus anytime I see one.
Me too. So all these patterns, I'm going to put them all. I'll either link to your pattern, which so for currently, like if you go to my landing page for my box, so this came with your box. You get this little box in there, this little sheet. And when you go here, it takes you to a landing page where I'll be putting every PDF and links to every video, including our Silky Sundays and links to all of Nealay's products and his PDFs.
You are amazing.
So you can find it all there.
I need to do the same to the campaign that this is too. I'm trying to figure out how I want to catalog it onto the Silk. You know what? I could use that video tutorial page and possibly just post our campaigns in there.
Oh yeah, that could work too.
Index it at least over on the SilverSilk side. This, like, I feel like it deserves, because of what we're making and how many projects we're making with it, it deserves a good moment. You know?
Yeah, and then just makes it easy to find everything. So when you're pointing folks to stuff, it's like, hey, it's all right there on that page. My only fear is the page will get so big that like have to browse the page.
We're gonna basically burst that page.
Yeah.
Or just have someone scroll
already
on
like, pull up scroll-worthy page there, and I haven't even gotten the latest content up.
Wow. Well, we've got stuff to talk about. What can I say?
Yeah, for sure. And we're already working on the next one, guys.
Yeah, we are. We gotta. Well, Danielle busted out a really awesome theme, and so we're just kind of cranking away with our fingers and hands and toes and stuff to make the magic happen.
I'm excited about it because I already have the projects planned for that one. They popped in my head. And I love it when that happens because sometimes I have to search a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I appreciate you guys giving USPS some grace. I will also caution that as we progress in the season, just remember a couple things. One is we ship stuff out, and when it leaves our office, it's really hard to keep track of where it goes because it's out of our hands, right? If we could directly ship it to you, it would be like you, and I'm talking like drive over and put it in front of your house sort of thing. It would be like ideal.
I want to fly my drone over.
Yeah. If we had like
deliveries.
Now the other thing is that we're approaching holiday season, and holiday season is a huge shipping season, and so that is the time packages do get sidetracked, rerouted, blah blah blah, and
Exactly.
I just need you guys to remember this stuff happens, and that like you'll get stuff delivered to you. It just might not be as efficient as we are typically used to, but trust us. We got to trust the system and give each other some grace, some hugs, good vibes, and it will get there. The next one will be in January, right? Talking about our bead box. Yeah.
Maybe we could talk a little bit about that. So Nealay and I actually were working this morning on some of the beautiful imagery, and he put his magic on it. You guys are going to love it. But we have the colors. I've actually purchased all the beads. They're on the way. And the I think it's going to be Monday after Thanksgiving that it'll go live for sale.
That's right. Yeah, because we're coming up. And then I will be doing the same, except mine won't be a pre-sale. It'll just be a regular sale. But I'm going to cover it and put a sticker on it that says that do not open until January.
Because I think that it will ship January 9th. I guess now would be a good time to announce. So it did so well. The box did so incredibly well that it got too big for me, like way too big. And this last one, I stayed positive, but I was drowning like this week. It was insane. I've never had that much like to pack before, and everything in the mail going back and forth and managing it all. So I'm gonna have help with my next box, and I'm gonna send you guys over to check out from beadshop.com. They're gonna be selling my kits. I'm still making them here in my house, so I'm preparing them all. I'm creating all the content, 100% of everything. But what they're gonna take care of for me is the shipping to you and the other stuff you might want with it, and box extras. So for example, when you go and you say, hey, I'd like to have a palette, they're going to be on top of that. So I don't have to source it or worry about like finding stock. And they're very good at that because they have a lot of experience with the supply chain side of businesses. And they also have a ton of fulfillment experience. Their website is set up better than mine. So nothing's changing other than it's just going to ship from Bead Shop to you guys.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to split that workflow up too, just because you are getting super popular with the boxes. And I think there's only so much of Danielle that we're able to kind of, fully have with us. And so we want to make sure that you're completely mentally sane and still creating and enjoying the process rather than being, a workhorse to it. And your creativity should come from a place of freedom and excitement. But we are fully in support of whatever makes your life easy, because you keep us very, very engaged and creative at the same time.
Oh, thank you. I'm hoping that by doing this, I will not have to turn anybody away, because that was one of the things that broke my heart this time, was I didn't have enough for everybody. I got to the end, and even though it was on sale for a month, I got to where I was at the max I could produce without placing another large wholesale order. And so that was one of the things I felt kind of bad. It's like not everybody was able to get one. But the good news is that for some reason, I guess my estimations, Bailey was so efficient with packing that like I had enough to do some box extras, which I was afraid of that I wouldn't. And I actually ended up having 6 extra boxes, and those are
wow.
Yeah, I believe I'm down to 1 now. They sold yesterday during my live, but they moved, and then I purposely ordered extras of the bead mixes. So I don't have extras of everything from the box, like the pricier items, but the things like my mixes, there's a limited quantity of those. They're going, but they're still, at least each one is still there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's definitely working out. It's not going to be like my goal is to not have any shortage feelings on the next ones. And like I was talking with Kate and Janice at Bead Shop, and this is their area of expertise. This is something they do. I'd asked for advice, you know, like how do you guys handle your fulfillment? Because I had a lot of website issues happen. Some of you guys messaged me and you were asking me about not getting a tracking number and stuff like that. I don't know if I told you about this, Nealay, but GoShippo duped all my orders.
Oh yeah, you did tell me about that. That was highly unfortunate.
Oh my God. I manually like data fixed that. And a lot of your orders went out manual by my own processing. Like I didn't even have help from the shipping app. And I was kind of, I mean, I didn't panic because I've learned that panicking just makes it worse. You have to stay calm. But then it occurred to me that like, I'm so focused and afraid of mistakes on orders. I decided, what if I could get some help? And they were like so awesome. When I first asked them, that I was afraid they were going to say no. And then they were like, sure, yeah, because we do this all the time. It's no biggie. And I'm like, really? Oh my God, yes.
I think there are like, but because I've worked with Kate through TGBE, and like the thing is, we're still in a group 5 years later because the vibes are just from an honest and genuine place, and like she and her team just want to help people, but also you're an exceptional person too, and so like because you help so many other people out of your time and energy, I think that being returned back to you in this format is just a beautiful thing.
Oh, thank you.
But you're in good hands for sure. Like I love Kate. She knows what she's doing. She wouldn't have offered it if she really didn't mean it. And she will take care of you.
Yeah, exactly. And they have such a full, like their website is a full bead store. So like there will be choices of all the thread colors you want. You can get needles, anything that like you need will be there in her store because they have a full bead store where I really don't. I'm more just like, hey, here onesie twosie kit kind of thing. And then a bunch of delicas because I like delicas. But she's got the full complement bead store where if you needed something, it would be there and you can combine your orders. That was where I was failing everybody, was I wasn't able to combine your box order with your extra stuff. They're set up to do that. And I love that. Like it's going to make your guys, you don't have to pay multiple shippings and all that stuff. So
yeah,
they've just got it all figured out. They have a system that works for them and it works really well. And then the other bonus is Kate and I will do some lives with the box. So you're going to get Kate designs with the box now too.
That's amazing.
And so Sharon says she's learning to sew from Kate's class. See, so Kate has like, she's a design like genius, and when she gets a hold of these beads, because she'll have a whole like thing laid out. She'll be working, we'll do a live together, at least probably more than one, and we'll just like come up with stuff. Like it's going to be fun. And I'll write everything up. There's still going to be like a landing page with all my PDFs and doing the videos, all that stuff.
I wonder if she'd be interested in also getting some SilverSilk to work.
Oh yeah, no, actually I had promised her that I would send her one of your kits as well, so that she has it on her mat when she's opening. Because like we'll do a big unboxing and then put it. Well, you should come on with us.
I would love to. Yeah, I think that'd be. I mean, it'd be fun because it's a combined effort too. And yeah, once it's planned out ahead of time, now I'm kind of thinking of like,
yeah,
I better make quantity with this one. Bailey,
Kaylee, we do have a content hint. I'm going to let Nealay hint because he's good at hinting. With like,
for what? What am I hinting?
She's asking for, can we give her a color and content hint for the?
Oh, we mustn't do that right now. It's too early.
It's too early. It's I can say it's different than anything we've done so far. So it's going to be.
Yeah, no, it's right in line with the season, and I think it's definitely. It's not as completely left as where Out of This World is. But I will say it is a very, very fashion-esque color palette theme. It's actually colors that I've not used before. One in particular, which is kind of one of the main colors, I never use in any of my... So if you go to look at all of my beadwork, you would know that most of it is earth tone colors. But there's one color that I just don't ever work with, and that's in this particular upcoming bead box and bundle. So it'll be fun. It'll be something new for all of us.
I promise you guys will love it. And out of all the ones that I've done so far, this is the one where I have put in the most planning, the most thought, and the most advanced preparation of any of them.
I don't know. We have another theme after that we kind of picked out, and I think you were more giddy for that one.
I think it's going to be fun. Like I'm so excited just to have the focus also, because I'm going to be able to have. So by the time I need to get all of my kits to them by the 17th of December.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing that, and then that will give us all that time, because I think they're going to ship it by about January 9th. And so I'll have that whole holiday to grind out content. So by the time it hits, my goal this whole time has been to have the content done, but I haven't been able to keep up with the actual business side and the content side. And I was letting the content slip. Like right now, this box is fully shipped, and I've only produced one of the PDFs of the 4 that I promised.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm behind. Clearly I'm behind, and I'm still getting new ideas and, that kind of thing. So wouldn't it be cool if it was like already, and then, it's not like I'm doing it in reverse order. Right?
That's okay. I think once you and the thing is, this whole thing's new too. So like you kind of have to figure out a flow that works. And
yeah, exactly.
Honestly, like even 1 to 2 PDFs is pretty generous, because it's free content. And some people that do bead boxes don't have like supplemental content. Like I'm raising my hand because I am very poor about that sometimes. So
you always have great content.
Well, I don't always like have the fully fleshed out idea in terms of like having several PDFs and ready-made stuff. I'm getting a little bit better at it, and I think the structure that you and I have put together around the bead box and the bead bundle that we're now doing monthly gives me some discipline and something to like, something to work on, like what you're saying, putting out the content, having stuff that's ready to go, as opposed to like, here's a bundle, now figure out what to do with it, which has historically been what my thought process was, but that's not the best way to go about it.
Right.
I want to have that developed idea, as you're saying, and having a fully fleshed out, like, here's a pattern, and here's a video, and here's some SilverSilk Sundays to like get your juices flowing for it, and all the things.
Exactly. And then it'll solve one other issue that I was having, which was with the last 2 boxes. I had generally ideas, and I bought the items for those ideas, but then as I was working, I had a bunch of great other ideas. But it was too late to go and add another finding, just as an example, and things I wished I'd included that as I was working. It was too late to add, but I wish I'd thought of. So now it won't be too late.
Yeah. That's all pre-planning, and you just get better and better at the machine as you kind of make it work. Here's my
earring is so pretty. Oh my God, look at that.
Isn't it fun? I love it too. It looks kind of like sun rays.
It does, doesn't it?
A Stargate.
Stargate. Oh my God, I love that so much. That's coming up new. Oh, and Lori, before I missed your comment, sorry about that. Yes, I will share this pattern, I promise. I just haven't finished it yet. So they're coming out with a new Stargate. Did you hear about that?
No, when?
Yes, new Stargate series. I don't know when.
On what? Is it on like Hulu or something?
Unclear. I don't know. I saw it popped up in my feed, and I don't remember what feed and where I was on social media when I saw it.
I'm berating you with questions because I'm like, what?
But I need to go find it again. It's literally like a new Stargate series. Like,
that's crazy. I'm all in if that's the case.
Too.
I
feel like I'm being like, I feel like we're being prepared for something.
Yeah, we're being conditioned for like a heavy nerd season. And I'm all here for it.
I'm here for it too.
All right, let's talk about how, before I even construct the second wheel, or Stargate, if you will, which is perfect for this theme if you think about it.
It's absolutely perfect. It's excellent.
Shawnette says, I loved watching Stargate. You have found your people.
We're here for you.
We're here for you. I slept wrong and my neck hurts.
Oh no, I have it happen sometimes.
I did not fluff my pillows before I decided to land on them, but hopefully tonight will be better. I just have to remember, like, you guys remember to hydrate and stretch as you're doing this. Remember we learned that in our SilverSilk diet, to learn to stretch.
Hydration is big. That's definitely key.
Well, I can do this in here. I'm picking out one of the seed beads to go between so that I can have like a more integrated connection. And I think that works, right? So like just putting a gem do that. Easy peasy. And then I can decorate with beads and or baubles as I please.
I think that's beautiful. Look at it.
Yeah, it works. Okay. So now I just need to choose which beads go on it. So I've got some of yours, Danielle's, and then I've got some of mine. I wonder how we can fashion this together.
I think even just like a good old eye pin, but then what about putting on some SilverSilk around the loop? That would work too, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot about SilverSilk. It's like, that's the main point here. You know what I could do is put it maybe through the jump ring, but I could actually use a bigger jump ring to do that. I think I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I use my 9mm jump ring, I can put some SilverSilk through it, and it would sit on the earring very neatly. Liz says I stretch out every morning, otherwise I have a huge knot in my neck. Well, I am suffering with that today, my friend. But I'm gonna probably do some downward dog after our video today. I think some light yoga would be a nice thing.
I'm not motivated at home. I don't know why. Like, so I need a workout like place to go to in order to get me to stay consistent. And my yoga place closed at the end of 2021. They didn't quite make it. And so I loved that place so much. It was a far infrared hot yoga studio.
Oh, I haven't done hot yoga in a long time. The one time I did enjoy it tremendously. My mom shared with me some amazing news, though. My sister-in-law, because like my brother and his family live here now, she does yoga at a studio that's not far from where I'm at.
Oh, really?
Why didn't she tell me before? But
that's so nice. Yeah, I wish so much that mine was still open. It was really nice. I mean, I started there when I signed up. I thought, oh, there's no way I'll go more than once a week because it just so I didn't have like the full plan and everything. Within a month, I was on their unlimited plan. I was in there 3 times a week. And they let you stay, like they don't back to back the classes. They don't cram you in there. So like you would start, this is probably why they didn't make it because they were too awesome. They would start your class and you could relax first. And then after the class, you didn't have to leave right away. You're allowed to stay in the room and enjoy the heat. You could just lay there on your mat, you know?
Yeah.
It wouldn't kick you out. You could stay for like 40 minutes if you wanted.
So it's like a sauna almost.
Yeah. And it really, because like, you know, when you first like start your yoga routine, everything's stiff, things aren't working. You can't even do the poses practically. By the time you get to the end, you like have a different setup, right? Like all of a sudden everything's easier, everything's flexible. It's really nice to stay in and enjoy just like staying in one of the stretch poses while you're like hanging out there. I miss it. I miss it so much. I even thought of becoming an instructor. They had me, they talked to me about it. It was a little expensive to go. You have to go to like this camp, I guess, kind of.
Oh, because yeah, you got to get like some certification and stuff I'm sure there's like credentials involved for then being a like basically you have to have some sort of certification to say that to prove you're a teacher.
Yes, yeah, and I was really thinking I would love to do that. That would be so amazing, but it didn't really work out, and the timing and everything wasn't right at the time. I had so much going on. I was taking my older son to his. He was going for ABA at the time, and so my schedule was really not my own. Like whenever I got to go to the yoga place, I usually went at night because after my husband got home, he could watch everybody.
Like everyone's taken care of and.
Like he'd walk in the door and I'd be like, yes, you're here. And I'd walk right out.
I get that.
Not what we were expecting. What we like? Well, hey, it works out. And he's the same too, but it's like that's the only time you can ever really do anything. So I was like, let's do that. And he can go to the gym one night, I'll go to my yoga one night, and it works out.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. I have no ambition to teach, but I will sit there and do all the stretches to my ability that I possibly can, which is not very much, but still. Like if you keep
Oh
some
yeah.
form of flexibility, it's always going to be a nice thing, which I am now feeling the adverse effects of not stretching every day.
Oh,
But it's never too late, right? I just need to convince myself to do it every day, and I can't do that without like someone yelling at me too.
no, I can't either. I've lost core strength. I know I have because when I try to do stuff like normal stuff now, I'm like, hang on.
Yeah. I never had core strength to begin with. But I did have I have good leg power. Like my legs are small but mighty, but I have no like upper body strength is non-existent to me.
You're the same as me. Yeah, I have like zero power upper body, but I can do I think it's because I used to run.
Yeah. I remember you and that also means that you've got like good cardio.
I
Built.
feel like I'm losing it sort of slowly over time, though. You know,
Also, just
I
having
would have loved to teach. You know, it's not too late. I could go maybe find a place to teach. It's just that I liked making up routines. It's kind of like making up patterns. It's like, you know,
I'm
and
surprised
I wanted to pick the music.
with the
Well, so like
amount
if you teach, they let you, it can't be like any bad music, but you can, for the most part, choose your own tunes.
yeah.
And every time I would think about like I would create playlists on my then iPod, because you know, now I'm dating myself. I would create playlists for yoga. Just like my dream. Like I would actually just play them while I was running, not really doing yoga, but like imagining in my head like all of the routines I could make up. So it's like my little like running fantasy. You know, like when you start running, you start thinking and you dream of stuff like, oh, I want to do this, and you just got to picture it happening. And
I did that with biking. Like biking,
yeah.
the equivalent of my it was a non-brain activity, right? So like I could just sit there and do bike pedaling and just have that on keep going with that, and then while my brain was like running in every direction. So I do kind of miss that part of being able to do or having the freedom to do that. But with bogged down responsibility and trying to work on these sorts of projects and stuff, like I've gotten my sketching has not been as disciplined or as like regular as it used to be. But I mean that's still like pumping out pretty good ideas. It's just I kind of miss that whole sketching era that I was doing.
Oh, I hope you can bring it back.
I hope so too. I think some seasonal timeout from both jobs might be because it is that time of the year where, I sort of wind down with things, but
nice.
We shall see. My day job has not gotten any easier. There's still massive amounts of work to do, and so sometimes that's just draining.
Right, I know. It's like, oh man, it's so much.
Mm.
I don't even have a day job, and I'm like relating anyway. I don't even know how.
But you know what it's like because you did have one at one point in time.
Well, but honestly, I couldn't have run a business. Like, I don't know how you're doing it. There was just no way I could have done both. I don't see how I could have done that.
Oh, I think over time helping or finding Bailey helped a lot. She's able to do some of the more physical things that I can't focus on while, and then the more brain related stuff like making sure stuff works on the back end and switching website names, things like that. That's
yeah, you're doing it all yourself, 100%. Like if it wasn't for having Bailey, we'd be not capable of doing everything. I don't think
capable completely. And Joan's helped tremendously too. We can't discount Joan. When
I've been trying to resist the urge to steal Joan too. I'm like, she's your Joan. Yours and Jules's.
She's also helping Jules quite a bit.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Joan's over the list. Like, are you talking about me?
Well, you also have Colleen. Can I
have
steal
Colleen.
I'd love to steal Colleen.
Hey, she would probably love that too.
Accepted.
I can share. As long as she still sticks with me too, I'm happy.
So many good people here.
I know. We're really lucky.
We are very lucky. So speaking of Joan, I sent Joan a package in the mail. And so Joan, there's a package coming to you. And because my brain forgets about the holiday seasons, and gift giving is like, for giving gifts to you guys is different than giving gifts to my family and friends, because I'm so bad at gift giving. And so the easiest thing to avoid disappointment is to give someone a gift card, right? So that's one thing. But then, like, with our creative community, I already know what you guys like. It's either more SilverSilk or things that pertain to beads. And so I found a gift for Joan that I think she's going to love. And I just went ahead and decided to send it early because, as I mentioned earlier, with USPS getting a little bit frantic, during the holiday season, because they get overloaded with shipping and stuff that comes through. This is going to be a surefire way that Joan gets her gift early in time. Now, the trick is trying to figure out how I'm going to help it, like, not have her open it up before the season. So we're just going to have to be patient and see what happens. She's cracking up.
Speaking of gift cards, did we forget the giveaway?
Oh yeah. So our buddy Jill Weisman, our buddy in the industry, is having a pretty major surgery tomorrow. And you guys know that Jill's one of my dearest friends, and I just love her to pieces. And so Danielle came up with a brilliant idea that, like, why don't we give away a couple of gift cards to Jill Weisman Designs.com? Jill Weisman.
Yep, that's right. It's JillWeismanDesigns.com.
Basically her store. And so if you guys type in, I'm going to, I don't think I can win, but I'm going to type it in.
If you win, we'll spin again.
It's just the hashtag Jill, her first name, in lowercase, apparently. Then you will be entered into a drawing for a couple of gift card giveaways. How much are we giving away? $15? $10?
Yeah, that sounds good. I can do 2 $15 gift cards.
We'll do it. I'll do one, you do one.
Okay.
That's 2.
There we go.
All right, just type in hashtag Jill. Let me see if the entries are coming in and that I didn't screw anything up. Okay, I did not screw anything up.
Good, yeah, I always check too. I'm like, I get so nervous. Well, I don't ever have to do it anymore because Colleen does it for me. So, like, I don't even know how to do it now.
Oh, that's excellent. Well, Colleen's a very smart woman, and you're in good hands.
Yes.
She also, so speaking of Colleen, she posted a design in the Silkies group that I was oohing and awing over. It was with the Jesse James Beads Egyptian mystery. Like, they have a themed box as well every month. So I think they did an Egyptian one not too long ago. And Colleen just knocked it out of the park with her design. Oh, thank you, Joan. Posted the actual information that I didn't. This is why you're so, like, important, Joan. It's because you're the other part of my brain that, like, I need for things to work.
Aw, I love everyone. Like Colleen, Joan, you guys.
Yeah, and Teresa. We love our Teresa. Teresa helps tremendously.
I think I'm like almost 3/4 of the way done with this. I know it's going to take me a minute to finish it, but
I'm just getting started on the second wheel. Although I think I don't want to run us too late. And so, like, let's say maybe, I don't know how much more we can accomplish in, like, the next 15 minutes, but we can.
Yeah, I think I can get pretty far on that. I'll follow your lead on that.
Okay.
But my dream is to put a beautiful layer of silver silk next to it. And then we'll have the ribbon end. And then I even thought maybe doing a border. And so that would be a border with mini duo if it could work out. But I don't have a plan yet there. So we have to see. But I have 15s. I also have size 15s and quite a few of those as well. So, and you know
how I feel about those 15s.
Berry beads left as well. So really, I only included the berry beads and the 15s just for the earring. You know, the
oh yeah.
So
I like
for
those
that,
berry beads.
Berry beads are kind of they're really cool. They're really cool. And so I thought, hey, how about doing
fringy things? I think too. Well, you kind of used them already as fringe, didn't you?
Yeah, that's how I used them here. But I just thought another dream I had. I didn't think there'd be enough, but looking at this tube, there might be enough to do a thin band of herringbone with berry beads.
Ooh.
But the only catch is if I'm sticking to one box, I'm down to this much seed beads.
Yeah.
An 8-0, and this would be an 8-0 combo here. At least the last time I tried berry and a herringbone, I needed an 8-0 as its equivalent. So I don't have to figure it out.
You guys, the lesson here is that you shouldn't just buy 1 or 2 bundles or boxes. You guys need multiple ones because you never know how much of things you'll need.
And I guess that's one good part about me not having the content exactly. Oh, actually, no, that's a good idea to have the content done early. That way, if I make too many ideas, you can pick one, you know?
Yeah. Well, and I think that's how I would treat these projects, right? It's like,
yeah,
this or that. And if you want all of it, then you got to get all the supplies. You got to collect all the Pokemon if you want the farm. No, wait, that's a terrible analogy. Let me rethink that. If you're trying to make the runway collection, you need a lot of fabric from the collection bolt, the bolts of fabric that are within the collection. And so you just got to have extra seed beads and some extra, rings and stuff on hand as we dive. And you and I have multiple like leftover things at home, right? So like we're able to show a multitude of examples just based on our scraps that we've got.
Right, exactly. It's true. And I've noticed, well, so my goal for this project box was to have extra, like it not be just a small, but then I just did too many things with it.
And that's kind of the curse of, I think that's your, like, it's your talent, but also your curse.
My curse. And then every time I do that, I'm like, oh, I got to make another PDF. I'm like, oh no, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We can do it. I will not panic.
Well, here's the other thing too. So the boxes are not going to be dramatically different from boxes.
No, they're going to be better because I can put more in them now.
And so
yeah.
Well, I mean, there's inevitably going to be size 8 and size 11 seed beads and some of those components.
I can leak that. I can leak the next one.
No, it's too early.
Too early.
What I'm trying to say is that the patterns that you see on some of these will work for the future one. And so even some of the projects that we might come up with may not actually be new. They're just going to be new in the sense that they might be different colorways. But that's sort of the dream and the excitement of there's not a Jennifer button currently on the site. I am so sorry. Maybe one day. Which is when Rachel mentioned that it's that means that because Jennifer likes to buy one of everything from my store. There's gotta be a Jennifer button.
Button. I need to make one too.
So I would say, Danielle, don't fret on not making a PDF this time, but you could use your ideas for the next box because I have a feeling you will never run out of ideas, but you will run out of steam and time for getting some of the patterns and stuff produced. But we're gonna take it at our own pace. We're doing the best we can with the time we have together.
I'm gonna get caught up. Like I'm gonna have the beads to Bailey for February, like next week, hopefully. Well, next week's Thanksgiving, so we'll probably end up being more like early the week after that. But
Yeah.
my goal. I was in there this morning looking around,
poking around and finding it.
That one is building itself because that one is such a dream.
Oh, that's great. I'm excited. I will be able to put the actual bundle on sale, but again, I will cover it up and make sure that you guys can't see the contents inside. That way, whenever you do grab it and you eventually get Danielle's box, you'll be ready to go. And I'm hoping to have at least one project with using the SilverSilk materials put together for you guys. That's my promise, is one. I could do one.
That's a great way to get a sneak peek too, because
oh yeah,
you'll get a sneak peek of the theme that way.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't post it until January, but you can definitely get a peek for yourself.
Yes.
I actually don't mind if the theme gets out, because I think it will just make it more exciting, because I think you guys are gonna love the theme. It's really pretty. It's just the vibe that I'm feeling right now. And it was interesting because when I shared with Nealay the theme, you were like, oh yes.
Oh, I know. I was like, this is perfect. This like speaks to where we're heading and where I think the frame of mind we should remember to be in is something that resonated with me. So I'm very, very excited. And you know what? At the end of the day, Danielle, I'm just delighted. Like SilverSilk Sundays are great just for experimentation and doing stuff. And I'm just thankful that you were on board with me, like kind of being the caboose of your creative brain.
No, I mean, I think it's nice. Like, so this was some feedback I got from folks, is that they really love what we're doing and they want the beads. So like, well, how can we get? And then if I use like things I've been using, like chains and stuff, they're like, yeah, it'd be great if I could get some advance notice of what you're going to be working with next month and have it in hand. And so that's what sparked the whole thing. Like, I think really is just having that concept of, we're going to be working and doing all these shows with all this stuff, and now you'll have it in advance.
Yeah. Well, now, to your point, we're not thinking of something new. We're just we're aligning our businesses in such a way that makes perfect sense for us, and still producing some kick A content and designs,
and having fun too.
And having fun. The fun is not going to stop. We're moving on to 2026 with amazing fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a really great year. I feel like this last year was learning. Like, it was trying, braving, learning. I started a new website this year. Mm-hmm. All the crazy stuff happened this year.
In fact, I would say this new theme reflects the whole like changing my name officially from online to andmore.com. To me, that was a major pivotal like step forward, along with some other changes that are happening in the background. But man, it's just stuff that I wanted to do for a long time that it didn't make sense to do at that time, but now it does.
That's so good. I'm so glad you got that off your plate, because that's been weighing on you.
It was, for sure. I think the box theme helped me.
It did.
And like, we went from spacey to something grounded, or we're heading towards something grounded and beautiful. But space is beautiful too. Don't get me wrong.
We're coming back to Earth.
Yep. I'm not ready to
not Earth tone, but coming back to Earth. I'm quite terrible with hints. So
say what?
I'm quite terrible about hints. So I'm being good.
Yeah. Like, don't do that just yet.
Oh my gosh, I make the worst Santa. Let me tell you. I make the worst.
Taylor's the same way. She cannot keep a secret to save her life.
It's so bad. Like, where like if we were gonna do a surprise for the kiddos, I was like, it needed to be a surprise for me as well.
Mm-hmm. Like
did I tell you about the passwords? Oh my god, it's so funny.
No, what was
okay, so we don't really do this anymore, but back when they were little, they had screen time limits, and there was a password to override the screen time limit on their little pads, their devices, and they would come to me. It was an emergency because they were in the middle of the game, and turned off on him, and I can see how frustrating that was. And like, if my game turned off in the middle, I'd be losing my mind too. So I'm like, let me fix it for you. And so my youngest is very, he's dangerous. He knows me too well, and he watches me put the password in. And then he goes and he clears his brother's now. And now for a week after that, he's clearing his brother's iPad for him so he can play as long as he wants. And I didn't know this was happening. And then finally, my husband asked me, he's like, why are you giving him so much screen time? And I'm like, what do you mean? I've only approved it like one time this week. And he's like, he puts his hand on his forehead and he just looks at me like, and he knew exactly which kid. And so we've discovered that if I know the password, I will be tricked out of the password. So yes, I don't know the password to my kids' screen times anymore. I currently do not know.
Kids are going to be very smart program developers one day.
I was so embarrassed just to be that dumb, you know? It's like they're just so much more clever than I am.
That's really what I mean. Yes, I know exactly what you mean because my niece is headed that direction. Has how like from what my mom has told me, she's outsmarted her parents somewhat easily.
Yeah, it's like
it's hilarious to me, to be honest.
It's true. Oh, morphing, that's a nice compliment. Thank you so much. Yeah, I wonder if just being busy is one. I'm gonna tell myself the reason the kids are outsmarting me is because I'm too frantic all the time. But really, I think what it might be is, well, okay, so I overheard part of the convo that it was had regarding duping your mother, and it went to the term of, there's no sport in that.
Oh,
it's not very nice.
that is sometimes in some cases that is true, and then another case, my mom's also a Scorpio, and so like she will be ready to like combat at any given point in time if she feels pushed.
Me too. Me too.
My battles some days.
But I think one of the reasons like I don't like do that is because I'm a Scorpio too, and so I have the fire in the belly for when it's needed.
Yeah.
But I use it for
it's with guidance. It doesn't just come from anywhere.
Because it's too much. It's too much unless it's an emergency, right?
See, I'm a Cancer, and so anything I say, it's gonna like haunt me to like as soon as I go to bed. And it's gonna be like 9 a.m. No, I'm getting better about it, actually. Not overthinking it, but at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Wait, how many beads did I put on here? I was busy talking.
That's what I was just thinking. I'm like, where should I end this pattern? So actually, I'll just ask you guys, should I put another diamond at the end? So right now it starts like this. It's got this cute diamond, and then it flows into some little spirally thingy, and then I could just end it with another diamond. I think that's the way to go. But
I like that. It gives it some symmetry, and I mean, or you just invent something completely new, but it has the same row count. That way it's like.
Oh, then I don't get boring. That would be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good.
Never hurt anybody.
After these two.
There we go. Because my total count of the round ones is 9, and so I'm putting my 9th one sandwiched in between there.
Oh, that's cute.
I love it. I'm so glad that your previous see, that's the thing. Your previous design provided some sweet inspiration for this.
Oh, yeah.
They completely not correct or how it was to the original, but only because it didn't paint.
That's a win, though. That's a win. If you'd done the original way, it would have used up a lot more of the beads,
I would have only gotten 1 wheel done, I think, but now I got 2 wheels. Do you guys need a pattern for this? Like, let me know, because this one would be way easy to write up. Especially this week, because of Thanksgiving week, most of my coworkers are out of town. And so I have my work list, but it's there's nobody there to bother me. So I could actually do some fun SilverSilk work.
Oh, your illustration for that would be so pretty.
Yes.
Your illustrating skills are like, when I see them, I'm like, master. So good.
Oh my gosh, I don't know about that. I went to Adobe Max for graphic designers, a huge conference in LA, and you want to talk about people that are talented and make you feel very small. Like, not they don't make you feel small, but you know what I mean? Like, it's
Their existence
big
makes us small.
world. Yeah,
Yes.
well,
I
their
relate.
talent and everything is just like, man, I've been living under a rock all this time.
Right? I feel the same way. I have the same thing going on.
It happens. But I bring what I can, as you do too, Danielle, to the bead world and try and be as effective with communication and inspiration as we could.
That's one of the awesome things I'm thinking about when I have this extra help with the box, that I will be able to hone my skills a little more. Because right now, like, I'm not putting a ton of extra effort into my illustrating.
Yeah.
I just get it done, you know, and then, you know, it's kind of just like a time crunch kind of thing happening when I get going on stuff.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I get it. But again, we're just like we're doing some okay things, you know?
Yeah, I think so too.
We're okay.
As long as it may not be like as like exciting, like the picture might just be kind of basic, but at least if it communicates, then it's done its thing, you know. It's like,
Exactly. You just need someone to get from one side to the other.
but I want to put the bells and whistles, like, you know, with the gradient, getting those gradients out and playing with all of the like 3D effects. Oh man.
Oh,
If I was
there's like so much more now, and especially with the integration of AI, and like I've only hit the tip of the iceberg with any of the illustrations that are presented and in with the patterns that I do. But like it's turning into basically something between AutoCAD and a three-dimensional video nowadays. It's over my head, and some days I just feel too old to learn anything. But you know, kids these days are gonna pick it up, like the young 21-year-olds that are coming out of college, all smart and stuff.
Yeah, I know. Nipping at our heels.
Mm-hmm. I'm not ready for that yet. Stay off my lawn.
Get off my lawn. Seeing you little whippersnappers out there.
As I wave my old man stick at them.
Be getting hacked by an 8-year-old, you know.
Oh my gosh. Well, we have all been there. All right, there's
and
my.
It wasn't even that hard. So he said, it wasn't even.
Well, I mean, what was the challenge thing that you said with your mom? I can't remember what it was. It have to.
I forget now.
Be a challenge or something.
Oh no, there was when my husband was scolding my son about it. He's like, you can't, you know, dupe your mom like that. There's no sport in it.
That there's no sport in it. That's what I was thinking. Yes.
Like, but if I thought about this
no
thing,
sport
hang on, wait a tick. What do you mean there's no sport in it? Bad choice of words, my friend. Oh my god. I think what he meant was it's not nice to like do that to your mom because she goes to the moon and back for you, so it's not. You know. But it came out as like there's no skill in duping her.
Yeah. It definitely sounded like that, but I hear the intention behind it too.
The intention, I think, was kind, but we're talking about a computer, guys. I just listen to it. It's like he tries really hard. I can tell the innocence in it, like before I get offended, even though I'm like trigger ready to get offended for that moment. It's like
you agree to it, and then you're like, oh, but wait.
But hang on a second. And then I was like too embarrassed. Like I didn't want to admit it had happened because I didn't want to admit the skills weren't there, you know? It's like because I would lose credibility. And so then I'm thinking, well, I guess it's our secret, little dude.
Oh.
Don't tell on me and I won't tell on you.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you kind of created a mini pact with your children.
Yes. They're just laughing maniacally. Just like,
all right, here's my 2 earrings.
Oh my god, you finished it. I'm so close to being I almost got there. Look at that.
See, I knew you were gonna whip out this giant complicated loom project.
I'm literally like 3 rows away, but then the really fun part I didn't get to. Bummers. Okay. But I could finish it next week. So should I stop on it or should I finish it offline and then take a good, pretty photo because I'm literally like within 10, 15 minutes of it.
Oh, let's, yeah, we can continue for a little bit.
You
Let's
want
do
it?
it.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Right,
then in the meantime, I could plan out my project.
Yeah. And then I think it's too gray.
Oh, thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Kaylee. Thanks, Dorothy. You guys are so nice. Everyone's loving the earrings. I'm a huge
They're
fan.
really nice earrings. I love them.
Super fun. Thank you, Harley. Such a sweetie. And Brenda. You guys are the best. Let me know if you're going to try these or something of this version. They're really easy to make. I was shocked. I mean, Danielle can whip out basically like an elaborate seed bead everything in like 10 minutes, and then it takes, you know, the rest of us a little longer. But I'm just fair. You know what I could actually do, Danielle, while we're all gathered here, because we talked about this and I have yet to demonstrate it.
Oh, we didn't do the giveaway yet.
Well, we didn't do the giveaway, so we could do that. I was even going to go as far as to say doing freeform.
Oh.
But we might save that for next week. You guys, we have hashtag Jill at 45 entries, and there are 72 of us watching. So I know some of you did not hashtag Jill quite yet. So if y'all want to have a free gift card of 15 bucks, we're giving 2 away for hashtag Jill. Let's see if I can find.
All right, coming off the loom. I'm going to raise up a little bit. Bing, bing. Okay. Let's get my pliers. Oh, actually, now I need my trimmers. We'll trim over here really quick.
Way the heck up here.
There we go. And
Jones is going to be onto the game. Nealay is making me post a picture of the gift box every week to make sure I don't open it until Christmas. That is right. We did a conversation offhand. Okay, so I'm still looking for where we posted about hashtag Jill. While we're doing this, I think it got lost. I'm gonna have to just make a new one.
Oh, your banner?
Yeah, no, well, just another comment.
There it is. Woo!
Oh, wow. Oh, I love the color swap. That is so...
Do you like it?
On brand.
So one end has got a different version of the diamond.
Love it. Yeah, that's brilliant.
I'm happy with it. And I'm hoping I didn't puncture any of my warps because I'm going to try to do this the cheeky way.
Cheeky. That's my favorite term now.
It's so funny. They're all moving so far. Make sure none of them are trapping each other. That one's trapping them.
Why it takes me forever to type something? Okay, we'll do that. Actually, whoop. Oh, that was a cord. Whew. I was like, some beads fell on the floor, but it wasn't beads.
No beads down. Man down, man down.
Bead down. Yeah, this was like, I did a thing, so I feel productive.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a photo of it in process for us, and then next week let's get designed together the fun part of putting it in the finding.
I like that idea. Yeah.
But that way I'll have something to show.
Well, I was even going to suggest like leaving it as is now, and then maybe you could show us on the next show how to end all those warps.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that.
That way, because like I think we would miss a huge step if.
Oh, that's a good point, because I do this all the time on Jill's, so I was just kind of, or sorry, on Jules. So I was spacing on. I realized maybe some folks here haven't seen that before.
Yeah. Let's save it, because I would rather go through the entire process. But you did finish the loom part, which is probably one of the most time consuming.
You know what I could do is I'll send you the PDF loom pattern in case folks want to work ahead on it. So the next week they can join the fun of putting on the ribbon ends.
Sure.
And then I'm going to be using this color. So this is the this one or one very close to it. Yeah.
Yeah. The Rockstar Pearlesque Chain. Perfecto.
How cool.
All right. So let's do this. Let's pick a couple winners.
Yeah, let's do it.
And I'm going to swap myself back around real quick. Well, hang on. Can I do this? Can I do this seamlessly? I can.
I'll switch my camera back to me.
There we go.
Wow.
And then I'm going to share my screen. She's share screen window. Yeah, sure. And let's go ahead and just pick out our winner. One of two. I love it that everyone's name flashes up. It's always
Me
fun.
too.
We got
Shira!
Are you still with us, Shira?
I know how to reach you, Shira.
Yeah, we know where to find you.
Yay!
Oh, yay! Okay, we will draw one more. I hope she's still here. I think that'd be fun to hear from her. Okay. Shira. I wonder if I'll win.
If you win, then yeah.
Redraw. Oh,
Helene.
Yay!
That's a new name for me.
That is a new name for me too. So Helene, why don't I leave a comment here that you can contact me at the email and we will get your gift card sent out to you.
Yay.
I'm typing things as I I awkwardly stare at the screen.
And I think Shira's getting into seed beading, so it'll be nice for her to get some Jill seed beads.
Oh yeah, and for some reason I always thought she did seed beading, but that was never like she wasn't really much into jewelry making before Sam. Right?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I don't
know.
know.
I thought she'd always been making jewelry. That's amazing.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
But we'll get her into seed bead world real quick.
Yes. All part of the master plan.
The master plan seed beading. All right. Well, this was so much fun, Danielle. I got to bust out a pair of earrings and finally finish them. These are dynamite. I'm really, really in love with them.
Oh, those are so pretty. I love those.
I know you guys can make these too. That's going to be
That's fabulous. Smashing. That is so cool.
Super cool. And then we've got your loom project coming up for next week. And then I will have we'll start dabbling into freeform because it's not like a PDF, but I can show the technique and the idea behind it. So we can talk through that.
Yeah, I think it'd be really challenging to diagram something like a freeform, right?
The name suggests it purely as far as like that. It doesn't really have a set plan, but there is methodology. I was like searching for the word methodology behind how the technique is executed, at least from the way that my brain processes how to do something.
Exactly.
I have a specific project in mind that I think would just be like some simple earrings, keep the format small, but keep the technique powerful and big and fun. And so we'll do a deep dive into some freeform on my end as we progress from this week to next week.
Perfect. Yeah. Oh, and she I have recently started using Loomerly, and historically I use Bead Tool 4. Both of those are really good.
Loomerly.
Yeah, and Kelly has the name there for you. The Loomerly.
Okay, do a quick flash.
Yeah.
You guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this big thumbs up over on YouTube, and subscribe while you're there. All those things lets YouTube know that the channel is important, and it gives us a little bit more visibility to those that are just kind of scrolling through YouTube aimlessly through space, if you will, because we're on that whole out of space vibe. And it lets people find us because we'll have some comments and likes and things on our videos. And so it's like, we're important. And you should see this. So like and subscribe if you can. That would help us out tremendously. Danielle, I hope you have some time set out for yourself, but I also know you're a busy gal and really just do the videos and stuff for pure entertaining and pure teaching and sharing your wonderful genius with the world. Do you have something besides the SilverSilk Saturdays coming up?
Just Seed Bead Saturday. In fact, next week, I don't have any lives next week until Seed Bead Saturday, and then I'm with you on Sunday.
Yep, we have our Sundays always together. Well, as many Sundays as we can possibly get, but it's sort of like our little bead podcast, if you will, where we share some inside tips, things on life, and lots of nerdy comments.
Tons of nerdy comments.
Tons of nerdy comments. Don't forget, we also have a robust text system. And so you guys can either scan the QR code or text 918-233-6387 and text hello. And then if you've got questions or just need some assistance or notifications on when these lives start. You enjoy this away.
Reading numbers while I do that.
And then I stop remembering what I'm supposed to talk about because I'm laughing. You can reach us at this text.
Oh, you missed it. I was going to do a spider.
Oh, no. No, you put that thing away.
Okay, sorry. I'm tearing up.
You're about to cry. It's hilarious. I don't remember what the rest of this was, but I just want to say thank you guys. I needed the laughs to start my week. This is the perfect way to do it, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as we do on the back end. But stay creative. Look for us every Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Time. Spread the word that we're alive and doing stuff with SilverSilk and our bead boxes and bead bundles. Go out, support us if you can. The bead boxes and the bead bundles are $45, and you get almost 10 projects out of it straight off the bat. And moving into our other Sundays, we're just going to continue the fun. So, as Danielle's crying from tears of joy.
It was still coming out. I'm like, hang on. I'm not sad.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Yeah, we'll be sharing some meals and stuff before we get to our next Sunday, but rest assured I will be wobbling and gobbling all kinds of feasts. So all right. Love you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thank you, Danielle. We'll see you guys next week.